This 23rd of December. Oop, not canceled. There we go. One day before Christmas Eve, 1 day or 2 days before Christmas. So hopefully everyone has a good holiday. Today I wanted to just to kind of show you, if you guys are considering an Autel for your remote for the Evo 2 Pros, the standard controller, obviously not the smart controller. People have heard of lift door, but this is Skyfire aerials, and this little rig on the standard remote really helps make the standard Autel remote, which is not the most amazing, feel actually really professional and really sturdy, and gives it a lot of rigidity with this little plate right here. It allows you to, if you can see, rest on the ground, so you have a little place to put it down if you have the need to. And you can see here, I'm not going to show you my face right now, he is making now different colors, which is really kind of cool. He sent me a couple to look at. So he's making orange now, and then a gray, and again it's Skyfire aerial, or aerials, I'm not sure. Just Google, and you can place an order. This is essentially, so you guys are aware, the deluxe kit. So the deluxe kit comes with essentially this plate right here, which connects to the two handles that comes with the standard controller, and it just makes everything that much more firm. And one of the big things that actually is really great is it has these little bumper guards, because a lot of people will accidentally depress the bottom buttons, these A-B buttons, which are actually programmable. And I use one to set the ludicrous mode and the other one the adjusted gimbal 90 degrees. So these two buttons are utilized a lot, and he's making those now too in different colors. So you have essentially black. Oop, let me show you. So essentially you have the black like is on here. You got orange, so this is just a little bumper guard. And then you have gray. So it's cool that you have color options. I think that's one of the cool things. What's up, man? With Autel, like with their light nano series, you got the option to have gray if you're kind of into the DJI kind of look and used to the gray, darker drones. You got, obviously with the drone, you got white, the Arctic white that they're coming out with. You got orange, you got red. I mean, how cool is that to have options as far as color choices? But this is obviously just stuff for your remote. But having a remote that feels good and professional on the job is huge. I mean, I don't want to get too gimmicky with too much color, but it's nice to actually have something that, again, is solid and it just works. You know, you put the antennas down when you're flying, and then you mount your iPhone, which I'm using right now for this little live stream right here, and good to go. So just wanted to touch a little bit about this Skyfire aerial, because a lot of people go with lift door, and although it seems like a decent option, which it probably is, I think this is personally the better route. It just feels a little bit lighter, but at the same time, it's so well thought out. I mean, he really touched on everything. This little piece right here, I'll show you. I think it's this. So he made a little notch right here. If you can see, it kind of is like a little notch on each of the like 12, 3, 6, 9. And that screw, or this goes perfectly into the Autel remote. So it just locks in perfectly into place. It's just a really well thought out system. I mean, he did a great job on this. And I think the deluxe is $135 for the most part. So just a super quality option. As I said, you know, I paid for this too, so he's not sending this to me. I'm willingly buying it because it's a quality product. Yeah, thank you, man. Tomorrow is my birthday too. I'm getting too old, so Christmas Eve birthday baby, for whatever that's worth. So just gonna lay low. I actually have, what do I have coming tomorrow in the mail? I have my Enterprise Standard version 2 remote coming to me. I actually have another case. So this Enterprise case, boom, this big guy right here is also getting sent to me. So I got a replacement case because for some reason it was super tacky inside here and it was leaving residue on all my batteries. So I cleaned the 3 batteries that I came with. Thanks, brother, appreciate it. So, but again, just wanted to let people be aware that this is a quality option for your standard remote. And again, the lift door is nice, but I kind of don't really love the aluminum, even though it looks slick. I think this feels better personally. But again, you got to experiment and see what works better for you. Everyone has their preference. For me, it is this. And that's why I ordered another kit, because I have the version 2 standard controller for my enterprise Autel Evo 2 Pro 6K. And I still haven't flown it, which kind of stinks. I saw that unboxing video. I don't know if you guys saw that unboxing video on the Lite Plus, but that drone is going to be a really, really impressive drone. So to have the Evo 2, I mean, essentially, pull this guy out again. I only have shown it, but to have the 6K 1-inch really killer sensor on a Lite Plus is going to be a great entry-level drone for anyone who's wanting to test the waters with Autel and actually have a really killer quality option for their sensor. So the Nano is going to be a fun drone. It's going to be something that kind of hang with the Mini 2. The Mini 2 is a killer drone too. I mean, I love mine. I actually just sent mine in yesterday because I had a scratch on the lens. And as you guys may know, which one? Wait, you have one. What gets snagged on what? Here, hold on a second. Let me see. I never know where to find the little, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The lift door seems nice. I mean, it's a slick looking system, but honestly, try this out. It's so well made. The way it clips together, and also these back button guards are super priceless. It's amazing. I mean, something so simple like this little piece of whatever 3D printed material is a life changer when flying your Autel. So, and again, it's cool that you can kind of mix and match, and he has different color options. But boom, orange. So the orange is kind of, let me see how it looks. It's probably a little bit lighter than the Autel orange, but it still works. It's orange. I mean, again, carbon arms on your drone for the win is pretty amazing. So anyone who's getting a Lite Plus is going to have a really, really, really amazing drone in low light. Shoot it in 6K like you do the Evo 2 Pro, and you won't go wrong. So I don't know, is anyone getting a Lite Plus out there? I mean, I have the Nano Plus in orange, ordered the premium bundle. I'm hoping that will come in soon. I pre-ordered that a long time ago. Maybe I'll get a Lite Plus as well, just to kind of see what it's all about, but I really don't need one because I have 2 Evo 2 Pros with the same sensor, so maybe I'll just hold off for the Evo 3 whenever that pops. Maybe I'll even buy a Mavic 3 base model just to have as another flying option. I don't know. I didn't even get my account refunded yet, so they're still dealing with that with DJI. So all my Cine, as I said, stuff is actually back. Yeah, I mean, the white Lite Plus Premium is going to look completely badass. The guy who did the unboxing didn't show the carbon legs, but the carbon legs or arms or whatever you want to say against the white, I guarantee is going to look super beautiful. Yeah, thanks, Drone Ready. Happy birthday. I appreciate that. But really, there's not much going. I mean, a couple little things. I mean, I talked about these little guys, making sure you have a strobe. If you guys haven't gotten your 107, the 107 is a huge plus and positive in the whole drone experience. And Pilot Institute does a really amazing job. Greg is super killer. Really, really good system of teaching the 107. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that. Getting too old, it's not good, but it is what it is. Life is good. Another year. But what did he even send me? I don't even know what this is. So this is something. What is this? I mean, it's kind of cool. I think he sent me some stuff just to try out as well. So there's a lot of really nice people in the drone world. I don't know what this is though. What is this thing? I gotta figure out what it is. It looks like it's some kind of, I don't know what it is. But this is the piece for the iPhone or for the smartphone. So there's a little piece he sells like this, which is really simplistic, but it just works. So that's the bottom line. When I keep this in a separate bag, so when I fly, I keep it in here like that on the side. And then when I'm ready to fly, I just take the antennas, twist them down, and you're good to go. Boom, it looks really nice, simple, clean, pro enough looking. And he actually changed, right now you need a screwdriver, so you need little snap-on. You don't need a snap-on, but you need a Phillips screwdriver to take this piece off. And he actually changed the design up so you have a little twisting piece that you don't need to mess around with a screwdriver. So kind of tweaking his gear as you go along. But all of this little stuff really helps out in your experience, kind of finding all the right little fits to tweak and modify and personalize your drone for the flying experience to be really nice. Means a lot to me, at least. It's all the little detail stuff that helps out. I hopefully need to pick up a check today from a client and get paid on that, so that will be a good thing. I hopefully will meet him later on this afternoon, and hopefully DJI will credit my account back for my Cine. And life's good. I have some money in my account again and kind of regroup, but we'll see. And that's it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, happy holidays to everyone. Hopefully everyone has a good Christmas and a peaceful one. And remember who's important in life and what's most important in life, not just drones. It's kind of funny. I was reading some of the comments on the Cine when my Cine flew away, and so many people were perplexed by the fact that I wasn't using my smart controller, but you have controller options when you have multiple drones. And if you read, as I said, like the Mavic 3 manual, you'll see they talk about instructions for each, the RC, whatever it is, the Pro, and then also the other one that comes with the Mini 2 and everything. So, you know, when you have a lot of drones or you have multiple stuff, you have a lot of options for flying. But the Autel, I'm curious to see how the new controller is going to be and the app is going to be. So the Autel Sky app has hit the iOS store, so maybe download it. You can't really do much with it, but you got a lanyard for your Evo 2 Pro. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't really dug the lanyard thing personally. When I fly, whoop, I got my little light over here. I always feel like I have to kind of sit tight with my controller, but again, I still don't know if that's the perfect way. I mean, I wish I had more people to fly with that were really good pilots, because it's hard. A lot of people I fly with aren't that great, and you got to surround yourself with really great pilots to kind of push yourself. So when I do more of the cinematic jobs with the Inspire 2, usually the people that I'm working with, they're just have higher expectations, so they kind of push me with getting longer, more drawn out shots and flying more access maneuvers and that kind of stuff, because they want the best kind of quality premium footage that you can get. So again, surrounding yourself with better people helps out pushing you, you know, to another level in your flying. Get the fingers off. I don't know why it's hiding some. Let me see. Show. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got to try flying with a lanyard. Take a picture or something. Post it. See what you're doing. Oh, what's up, Johnny? Shoots. Aloha. Pimping out. So Johnny, this is his product, but again, it really is just an example of something that makes your flying experience so much better. So yeah, thank you for creating a really well thought out product. It does mean a lot to people who are flying. And again, that's kind of one of the things too with my Autel with the Enterprise. I mean, I got this drone, boom, the Enterprise 6K, and I opted not to get the smart controller because I really like this rig and I really like the way this feels. The smart controller felt heavier to me and bigger, and obviously the stick placement's way further apart. So it's just a different thing to get cinematic footage. But again, everyone has their preference. That's why when I was flying my Mavic 3 Cine, I was using the other controller because personally, I'm just not a huge smart controller fan. People don't understand that, and you don't have to. That's on me. So if I want to fly with my smart controller, I will. If I don't, I'll leave it in the box or leave it at home. I don't, my prerogative, right? So, Johnny, what is this? Boom. Can you explain? Oh, this is an alternative smartphone mount. Okay. I gotta actually look at it. Let me see. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, that's how it goes. That's cool. Try it out. It's hard to show, but it's like that. And then you got this little lever to expand it. So cool. Try this guy out and see. So yeah, this is basic, but it works too. So thank you too. I appreciate it. We got someone sending me something. Okay. But yeah, I mean, again, things like this, the accessories, having the right rig, having the right strobe, all of this helps out in your flying experience because you're ready, you're prepared. You got the good remote, you got the good strobes, you got all the right drones, and you kind of, come out swinging. So it definitely helps on the job. I mean, if you pull this guy out, like people have skins and stuff, but I mean, you don't need to have that little FAA sticker. I just do it because I have the sticker lying around. I kind of like it because it just adds to a little bit more of a professional look and just but I mean, you got the strobe on, if you pull this out on a job, nobody's going to question it. I don't care if it's anything. I mean, they're going to still think it's a respectable, cool drone that will get the job done, which it will. And again, that's obviously dependent on the pilot as well as the sensor. And this sensor is more than capable when you're shooting at 6K and when you're shooting in low light or at night. So, and it looks cool. So, and with the Enterprise, you obviously have different things. So if you need to use an intercom, you have it. If you need to look for someone or something, you got the strobes, you got that. That's a cool thing. I mean, no Cine Mavic 3 is going to give you those options. You got the ability to have a little strobe on your drone. Mavic 3 doesn't do that as well. And not hating again on the Mavic 3, I may buy another one, just the base model, because I don't need that overpriced bag. I don't want the built-in SSD drive that failed on me. That's one thing. They're still trying to recover my footage over at DJI, and they haven't done so yet. And I know they're really apologetic for that. And maybe they'll give me a little break, like a 20% coupon or something to buy another Mavic 3. But we shall see. They've actually been really good. So I'm kind of impressed with DJI support. They've been good. And Autel support has been good with certain things that I've had issues with, like with my controller. So thanks, man. Thanks, Thomas. But really, that's about it. I just wanted to do a little talk story on, more people I think are going to be experimenting with Autel. This whole light and nano release is going to be huge for Autel and huge for more people getting their hands on an Autel and an alternative to DJI for the first time. So that's actually really exciting. That's cool because not only, do more people get exposed to a really good company, but hopefully it will push Autel to a little different level as well. I mean, right now, I think Autel needs a little help with their marketing, but they're building a quality product and a quality sensor, and the image quality to me on the Evo 2 Pro 6K still looks better than the Mavic 3 Cine or the Mavic 3. So that's my opinion looking at it. The quality looks just that much better, but it'll be cool. It'll be interesting to see how their sales are. Hopefully they can keep up with everything, and it'll be interesting to see what other people are thinking of the Lite and the Nanos. I'm curious to see what the Nano is going to be about. I mean, that's going to be a cool little drone, and I do love the Mini too, but I'm hoping the Nano will actually do way better and be that much more fun. So the cool thing with the little guys is that it's a huge fun factor. So the Mini 2 is a great drone, and I hope the Nano Plus will be that much better. A case of what, guys? These guys? Yeah, I mean, it's cool that you're doing the 3D printing. I mean, you do a great job at it, so. I mean, this guy right here. So this is a little different. Let me see. No, it's the same. Is it the same size? Yeah, it's the same size. But yeah, no, it's super well thought out. I mean, I think I mentioned that to you before, but killer little product. The orange is nice, so I'll mix and match when I get my other controller and see which one I'm kind of digging. But thanks again, and that's it, guys. Just a little talk story. Stay tuned. Hopefully the Nanos and the lights will be shipping soon. I think it will be, if not by the end of the year, the beginning of January. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that one. And that's it. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Aloha, and all the good stuff. So that's it, guys. Hope you have a good holiday. Bye.